Hi, I'm Brandon Allen, and I've got a business blueprint tip for you today, and I want to talk a little bit about something that entrepreneurs have plenty of, and that is ideas. And specifically, when we have an idea, the thing that becomes tricky for us is how do we vet an idea? There's so many ideas out there, and they all sound really good. How do we make sure that the ideas that we're moving forward are the right ones for us? So there's 6 questions that I think that are essential to ask when you're moving forward with an idea. The first question is, who or what do I need to complete the process? So think about that. Is there technology that you need? Do you need some kind of a web platform? Are there other people that need to be involved with the process to help you move that forward? So sit down and assess who or what do you need. The second thing is steps. What are the steps to completing the process? Kind of map it out from start to finish and take a look at that. The third thing is timeline. What is the timeline that you absolutely need it completed by? So you've got the steps, make sure you put the timeline right behind that. The fourth thing is, who is the end user, right? That's important. Who's actually going to use the product? And the other question with your end user is, what do they value? So when you're putting together a process, if you're marketing something to people who aren't tech savvy per se, it probably doesn't make sense to build a web platform that primarily is the way that they use your product or service, because that's not going to work. The fifth question is, think about automation. So I just talked about not using technology, but automation is important. Are there ways that you can automate the idea to make it easier for people to utilize and make it less time intensive for you? The other piece to automation is, can you leverage your idea multidimensionally? And when I talk about multi-dimensions, here's what I mean. When you write a book, you could also take your book and you could create a workbook and a video series on how to implement the ideas from your book. From your book platform as well, you can also create some kind of a speaker series where you go around and teach people how to do what you're doing. It could be a workshop or just an event. So think about ways that you can automate and leverage your idea multidimensionally. The sixth and final idea are blind spots. Now, blind spots sounds kind of funny. Well, why are you asking me about blind spots? If they were blind spots, how would I even know they exist? But the reality is there are some blind spots that you know exist. And blind spots can be just any uncertainty around the idea. Any areas where you just know you don't lack the competency and understanding right up front to complete the idea or move it to the end stage or where you want it to go. So think about blind spots, write those down and really understand that. So those are the 6 questions that you need to ask when you're vetting an idea. Put those things together, sit down, write out these questions, and write down your answers, and I promise you, you will be able to move forward more powerfully and more efficiently with your next idea. Thanks for listening to this tip. Have a great day.